Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a little bit of a fun video. I plan on shouting out my favorite booktubers over 1,000. So that's kind of the large booktubers in our community that I watch on the regular. Probably not as much as I should. I am just, oh my gosh, I have been so busy lately, as I said previously. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a wonderful week. I am extremely tired this past Monday, and so Tuesday I kind of started a little later, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice to start a little later, but yeah, so if I left you out and you feel that I watch your stuff all this time and you're like, what the hell, just know it wasn't personal. I just was going through this subscriber count, or my subscriber list, and just put some names down, and I have 10, and I thought that was a good round number, so I stopped at that point. But let's start it off with a guy who I personally probably have only read a few books that he has actually read in his lifetime. This man is a voracious reader. He is a brother, and his name is Noah. Over at Everyone Who Reads It Must Converse, and I think I even got the picture of him like with his hands together. He's just a peaceful dude. If you even if you don't read the types of books he reads, he's one of those booktubers you can just sit and listen to talk about God knows what types of books, and I could listen to him for hours. He's just one of those booktubers, so he is immensely important to Booktube as a whole. And yeah, so basically these people are just really down to earth on this list, and I'm holding my phone so it's a little bit wonky, but yeah, just super down to earth, peaceful guy. And next is going to be a relatively newer addition. I feel like he's been doing it like 6 months, but he is growing very quickly in popularity, and rightfully so, because he has put in some great work, great editing skills, and that's going to be Plagued by Visions. He is a genuine human being, and him and I have conversations on Instagram and in the comments quite frequently, and I would consider him a friend, just like anybody on this list. They're pretty much all my friends, and holy crap, he is just such a great guy and such a great addition to our horror tube community. So I want to thank Juan for just being down to earth, being real, because real recognize real, and he is one of them. So next is going to be my sister, Nikki from Canada, over at Dark Between Pages. She's taking a little break right now, but I wanted to show her some love because she has put in countless hours of work, countless things she has done for this community, and she was one of the first people to shout me out on Instagram. And yeah, it was at that time, I think I had like 100 people following me, and it meant a lot because it showed me that I was welcome, and people that do that, I think, deserve to be cherished in this community, because the people that uplift people, they don't strong arm people or gatekeep. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need more Nickies, and so thank you, Nikki. Next is going to be Books of Blood. Now this guy, I want to, like, you know, drive out to where he lives and hang out with. Like, you know, he is honestly, since day one, been a great friend, and that is John over at Books of Blood. If you're not following him, go check him out, because he is absolutely what you want in a booktube channel, in my opinion. I just love the old school vibes, the dark ambiance in the background. I do the same thing, and he's just great. I think I got like a really angry looking picture of him. He's not an angry person. I just screenshotted a video, and that's how it turned out, John. So, but he's really cool, and yeah, you just got to check out John. Next is Brad Proctor. Everyone knows Brad at this point. He is the host of Paper Cuts with Jay over at Jay Maddox. Jay, just Jay. It's the same old Jay. He rebranded, Jay did. But Brad, yeah, him and his friend over there, Jason, they are doing the Paper Cuts podcast. So I will link Brad's channel down below, and I'll save Jay for when I do my smaller booktubers like me shout out. But yeah, so thank you, Brad, for always having my back and talking me off of a couple ledges in the past where I was ready to just lose my mind on some people, because I am kind of one of those people who shoots from the hip here on Booktube and Instagram and all that, and I get some anger bursts, and Brad is always the voice of reason. So thank you for that, because I am wholesome and I am down to earth, but I'm real, and sometimes that can be too much. And so I thank you, Brad. Thank you for always having my back. Next is actually a musician who is just now joined Booktube, but he does have high sub counts on YouTube, so he has to go into this category. But his music is fantastic. He is a great guitarist. I don't know if he's a rhythm guitarist based on his covers or what, but Blackacre Doe, fantastic guitar covers, but he is an even, well, nah, he's kind of, I don't know, it's a toss-up. He's such a talented person. It's like he's really, really good, a natural at reviewing books, but he's a damn good guitarist, and the music head in me is like, he's a really, really good guitarist. So if you like Slipknot, if you like metal, if you like dark fiction, go check out Blackacre Doe. Genuine human being. So far, I've only known him like a month, but damn am I happy he joined the community. Thirsty. I gotta get a coffee after this, guys. Next is Megan's reading Revelations. I'm gonna be honest, her and I don't really watch a lot of our content because we read totally different books, but she is a teacher and my wife's a teacher, and I have a soft spot for teachers, and I know how hard they work, and I don't know how she puts out so many videos and reads so many books, because that shit is impressive. Because I worked 60 plus hours last week, and I think I read maybe 25 pages, and that was it. I don't know how this lady does it, but she kills it here on Booktube. She's got like 2.7, I think. Next is going to be my boy. We don't talk a lot, but he's a pillar in the Booktube, HorrorTube community, and that is Cameron Chaney. Now, I don't know if he's on a break or something, because I've seen his content slow down. Burnout is a real thing here on YouTube, fans of YouTube. So, yeah, the Library Macabre, dude is so down to earth. He is a real human. Like, all these people are real. They just respond to comments. I don't know how they do what they do. They're just, like I said before, real recognizes real, and they are fantastic, and Cameron is even better. I've shouted him out on Instagram. I just think everybody should watch this shit. Next is the Bookubus. She used to be Hey Little Thrifter when I first started here on Booktube, and I love her taste in books. She will read all types of horror. She has a fantastic book collection, and definitely go check out the Bookubus, because she is great at what she does. She is great at this Booktube thing. So shout out to her, and thank you. Next is going to be a great person, a great friend, the king of weird dark fiction and all things books. Jason Weird Reads. Love this guy. So down to earth, so chill. He's right up there with Noah, where I could put on his videos and it's just relaxing. I feel like people can't say that about me. Maybe though. Who knows? Someday. I love his shoot the shit videos. Probably my favorite. I don't know why. I just like when people get on the camera and just go, So, yeah. So thank you, Jason. And thank you to everyone mentioned in this. I actually kept it at like 9 minutes, under 10 minutes. So I probably did like 45 seconds for each person. And that's pretty damn good for on the fly. Because that's how I got to be nowadays. I got to be on the fly because we're too goddamn busy. But I appreciate every one of my subscribers. I don't know if I've said that recently. It's crazy that I'm over 500. I can't believe where I've came from. I mean, I got to do like a reaction video to my first Booktube video because it was a shit show. And I'm leaving it up. I don't even care. I'm leaving all my old stuff up because I really don't care. Because if it shows the progression of this channel and the progression of me. And the way I look at Booktube as a whole is kind of like a little legacy that I can leave. If I died tomorrow, as morbid as that is, but that's always a possibility in my job. my daughter would be able to say, hey, daddy's got videos on YouTube, or daddy's got videos on TikTok and things like that. And I think that that's fun. It's leaving a little breadcrumb of who I was here on earth. And I think that sometimes booktubers or people on YouTube forget that. They lose sight of why we got into this. If you got into this to make money off of ad revenue, first of all, you're probably not going to make much. And second of all, I feel like that's not the right reasons. I can't tell you what the right reasons are for you. I can just tell you what my reasons for it were. And that was to find friends like these people on this page that I wrote down. People who are genuinely interested in the same things I am. Genuine human contact in 2021 is very hard to find. And I am appreciative of everyone who has ever reached out. Anybody who's ever recognized that maybe I was down and out and they left me a nice comment or shouted me out. That meant a lot to me, and I'm an emotional dude. But I just appreciate you guys, and that's why I got in here, was for genuine friendships, genuine human contact, and like-minded people who I can share the love of reading with, and then be an example to my family of what a reader is and that books are cool. And so my daughter reads 3 books a day, and she's 2.5. And I take that as an accomplishment of my love for reading and the friends that I've made, and being a good example for the future generations. And I think that bookstores should not die, and book people should not go away from it, because there's a reason they exist, and it's to educate ourselves. So